I had a colleague about 10, 15 years ago, at a meeting, lean over to me during one of these discussions on what we should shoot and what we shouldn't shoot. And he said, we're taking all the fun out of this. We're taking so much of the fun out of this that we're so worried about making the right decision or the wrong decision, coming back to there's so many factors that are influencing it, like you said before, that we're so worried about what specific animal that we're shooting that we're taking the fun out of it. If that's the one you want and the fun is chasing that animal and getting that one, then doing it. Then do it. Go harvest that one. But if we're going, it's like, boy, I don't know if I shot the right one or I shot the wrong one. I don't think we worry too much about that.
I see that all the time.
Yep.
And I see it turn people off on hunting.
Yes.
To where it saddens me because it's like, I've been in camps where, I'll give you one example. A guy shot a buck. It was a 160-inch buck, but it was only 14 inches wide. He had never hunted. It was his first buck, and he was hunting with a bow and arrow. And I was up there on the blood trail, and he pulled me a guy, and he was white as a sheet, and he's like, man, I think I messed up. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, they said it had to be wider in the ears, but it looked like big to me. And we got up there, and even the joy wasn't on his face because he was kind of looking over his shoulder, and I'm going crazy. And just that pressure, now that's an extreme example, but on some of these other things, it's just like, I just want to go hunting. I just want to have fun, And I see it especially with guys my age and older, that they've kind of been through that point in their life. I was like, listen, I don't want to have I don't need a manual to do this. The manual should be, it should be right there. That should be your manual.
I see the same thing with my father. My father worries sometimes, said, boy, I shouldn't have shot that one. No, did it put a smile on your face? Yes or no? If yes, then they're going to be happy for you because we're fortunate enough to hunt at a place that they understand this. They're not living by a hard and fast rule that it has to be 115 or 120 inches or 5.5 years old. They encourage shooting older males. They encourage passing up younger males. But you know what? There are this is a part of it. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be excited. And there's other people. We all have different expectations on ourselves and different levels of what is that trophy for me or what is that trophy for you. It's going to differ from person to person. And we need to, I think as a hunting fraternity, as a management group, we need to back off a little bit of these hard and fast rules. I understand regulations, legal regulations, but this pressure of what we shoot and what we don't shoot, I think it's taking the fun out of it for a lot of people.